Alright, this is the Ultraman Nexus review. I'm only reviewing the figures that I have, which is Ultraman Noah and Ultraman Nexus, I think it's Anaphase 2, Alphonse. I'm not totally sure on the name, but you're more than welcome to correct me on that. They came with these data cards. Here's the red versions of it. It gives a still. I'm pretty sure there's info on it, and its Hero Series is number 2, because I think this was released as a separate Hero Series. And then this is Noah, who is the final form of Ultraman Nexus. And this does not have a number, but it does have stills also from the show. Alright, on to the review aspect. Okay. There goes that thing. The box shows a nice still from the TV show. Along here is the crawling text, Ultraman Nexus. At the top hand of the box you get a picture of him, and on the back is another nice picture of him with some stats, and on the side you get the same sort of deal that you'd be getting with any figure. Alright, on to the figure. The figure itself, I would say very, very true to the suit and the picture. If you're familiar with the series, you would know, you would be familiar, you would say this was the same thing, because I really do like the Ultraman Nexus design out of all the other Ultraman, just because it's a sleek, sort of like, almost like samurai-like design, because it's got the head crest like this, unlike other Ultras like Ultra 7. Something about this one I just really enjoy. Its paint job is very nice. It's red with silver and black. Not sure how it'll turn up on the video, but it's got the blue lighting, and this is another thing I like. It also has the blue thing, but right here it's red. It's got that red V, which in the Ultraman, the next movie, is actually his colored timer. But the detail around the head's fairly nice for the size figure. It's a standard like 6-inch, 5-inch figure. And compared it to Belt and Sajin, roughly the same height as the Ultraman figure would be, back to back, about the same height. But it's very nice, and he's also got these the wrist gauntlets and stuff. So that's enough for that one, and I'll be showing you how he is in the game, which is a whole different story. Now this one, and I should note that I got these both for a Christmas present. I think a few years ago, and it was when I first started getting into Ultraman. This was one of my first Ultraman series that I started liking. This one's Ultraman Noah, who appears in the final episode of the Ultraman Nexus series. He is the final version of Ultraman Nexus. The detail of this figure, if you've ever seen the other one, Dark Zagi, he's the same sort of deal, except black. But the feel of this figure is very nice. It's got like, this is like a nice rivety feeling. It's got that nice, like, I wouldn't say chrome, but like silver, metallic looking thing. This figure looks like it's, like from a distance, looks like it's made of metal. And these wings are really nicely detailed. It's just overall paint job is very good. It's too bad this couldn't be like a chrome limited edition sort of thing, because if you look at the package, which has stills from it, it does look like it would be a very nice shiny figure or limited edition figure. But it wasn't that expensive, but it is a very nice figure. Both figures have the same sort of rotation, like all Ultraman figures. Rotation at the hips, rotation at the arm. This one, on the other hand, has a little trouble getting it past the arm, but it can manage. And its overall detail is just very, very, very well done. And it's just a very nice figure. It's one of my favorites. It's one of the few Ultraman figures I have, but it's one of my favorites. These both, I think, if you go to Monster Valley Toys, which is a very good website for buying Ultraman figures, it's about, I would say, roughly, I think it's maybe $16, and then for shipping maybe another $4, so maybe you'd probably be spending maybe $20 a pop for each. But I'm not sure if prices have changed, but I'm just saying if you're a really big fan of the series and you're really wanting to get your hands on them, that's the best bet. And I'll maybe put a link to the website at the bottom, monstervalleytoys.com. It's where I've been getting a lot of my figures, but it's a very good buy, very good deal. The customer service is great. Depending on where you live, you'll get your shipment in a few days, so I highly recommend it. And I recommend you viewing the series. It's unlike most Ultraman shows. It's not really geared towards children. It's more of an adult, geared show. But other than that, very nice figures, very detailed, and a very good thing to have in your collection. Now, I'm going to move on to a brief, just general overview of the Ultraman Nexus video game. I'm going to be going into a more detailed discussion of the video game in time to come. I'm going to show the opening movie. I'm not really going to show you any gameplay right away, but I am going to show you the box, the instruction manual, and a few other aspects of the game. Alright, so I'm not going to go too far in depth with this game just yet. I'm just going to kind of get your feet wet to see what we're going to be dealing with. And I'm going to say it right at the bat. I'll tell you after this movie, so you guys can see. Alright, now as cool as that was, the game itself, not so much, because this is not produced by Van Presto, which means that its quality value is significantly lower. Like the Ultraman game, you kind of just fight. You know, there's no real strategy involved. You don't really do anything else other than just fight monsters from monster to monster. You don't really follow a plot line. This one you can play as a person, but it's not that interesting. I mean, I love the Ultraman Nexus series, don't get me wrong, but this was a very, very poor offering by Bandai, and I'm a little disappointed. Luckily, this was given to me as a gift, and I didn't have to pay for it, but still, not the best game. I mean, like, if you find it at a cheap price, get it, but other than that, do not waste your money on this. I'll just briefly show you just a versus match against, I just against a computer player. I'll just play as the characters I have, and I'll just pick a CPU player. I'll have Dr. Mephisto, but it's basically just almost like just a brawler. There's not much to it, no combos really, and your special attacks aren't as extravagant as they are in the other games. It's very basic. I'm just going to show you this one fight and end the review, but just wanted you to see. I'll do a big in-depth video soon, but I just want to show you this. So basically your health bars up there, your little energy bars are down there. And you just kind of just combo them and stuff. And basically try to chain combo them up into the air. And you pretty much just try not to get the shit kicked out of yourself. And then you can hit a special button, and then you do a special move. Pretty basic. And let's just kick this guy's ass before I die. That wasn't good. And I just ended it right there. So that's basically it. That's basically you fight and you get your ass kicked.